Hi everybody, it's Lovely with another Bright Line Eating vlog. And today I just had some multiple NSVs and they're all about how I've been changing my thinking. So also I'm wearing this shirt that I made, bunny slippers now, because I love merch and I love to create all this merch for myself. I actually have an online t-shirt shop where I sell t-shirts mostly for me, but you can always go and look to see if you like any of my designs and get one too. But anyway, I got this one, and this is like the largest that comes in the women's cut. And it's a little tight for what I would normally wear. But I love getting things tight and knowing that I'm just going to fold it up, put it in my dresser, and in a month to 3 months, it's going to fit the perfect way that I want to. So that's number one, total NSV. And another NSV, another change in my thinking, which is an NSV, non-scale victory, is that I have actually 2 events to go to today. So one is right after lunch, so that's fine. I'm going to eat lunch here and then go. The other one is right after that. So they're back to back, and it's going to a book club at 4 o'clock. And I was planning on bringing the lentil flatbread / cracker. I make it into a cracker that I saw someone posted, and it's on, I'll put a link to the recipe below. But this is what it looks like when it's baked. It's ridiculously awesome. Also, there's also some potentials for triggers here because it's very cracker-like. But it is Bright Line compliant because it's just lentils and water and spices. And I actually added a couple things. I might do like a food video about it, but for now, I added these things to it in addition to that. So I use these 3 things. But anyway, I was preparing this to bring as bring with cheese to the party. And I was like, okay, I just want to go and bring it and bring a lot of it and have extra to bring home and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I really should probably weigh my amount so that I don't just keep picking. Because I know I've made this once before. And the first time I had it, I weighed it all out. And then the second day when I had leftovers, I was like, well, I'm just going to have a little more. Well, I'm just going to have a little more. So it's one of those, you got to be careful with things. So I committed to, I talked to my partner about this, and I committed to weighing my portion, a little bit of the cracker and a little bit of the cheese, making a protein as part of my meal. But I wasn't thinking about, so that was great. I had that intention. We're going to do that. It's fine. And actually, the interesting thing is, one of these is 8.1 ounces. This is as you can see, it's pretty big. It's twice the size of my head. And so half of this makes a full protein. A quarter of this makes half a protein. So I'm going to measure out a quarter of this and then do 2 ounces of cheese. And I got this really nice cheese. I might as well show you. From Trader Joe's. It's like a total Trader Joe's thing. This whole snack. Not snack. We don't do snacks. This I got Le Délice de Bourgogne. Le Délice de Bourgogne, I think is how you say that. But it's like a super soft, very pungent, can't smell it right now, but very pungent, like a brie. It's like brie. Triple cream, soft ripened cheese, imported from France. So the annoying thing is I have to cut into this and not just bring it whole to the party, but I'm like, it doesn't matter. That's not important. Appearances are important. So, but then this is the miracle, right? I'm sitting here having my lovely Saturday morning to myself before I go to my 2 events today. And it dawns on me that I'm going to an event that starts at 4, which means I'm probably going to be there at least till 6, maybe 7. And as a teacher, I come home and eat my dinner by 5. So I'm like a senior citizen. I have a 5 o'clock dinner, and 6 o'clock is pushing it. But beyond 6, this, the European style or the millennial style for eating dinners at 8 does not work for me. So I was like, what am I thinking? I'm going to go to this event and not only not only am I going to an event during dinner time, I'm not planning to have any vegetables there. It's not like, and I'm going to bring something that is potentially addictive to me, like that I'm going to bring more of than I just was like, you're setting yourself up for failure. So I called a Bright Line Eating fellow friend in my mastermind group. We don't really call it a mastermind group, but it basically is. And I got her advice, and she said, she's like, what I would be doing if I did that and didn't bring a meal is I would be thinking about the food so much so that I couldn't engage with the people and interact with them and think about like what we were talking about. And I was like, oh my God, I would so do that. You're right. And I mean, not just to be tempted by the snacks that they bring, which are not going to be Bright Line, but yeah. And it's not like it's not like you can go to someone's home who you don't know and say, yeah, so it's about 5:30 and I'm going to need 10 ounces of vegetables. And, oh, no, I don't really do raw vegetables right now. It's not as good for my digestion. So if you could roast those up or grill them on the grill, if you have an outside grill, that'd be great. Thanks. If you get that done in the next 10 minutes, that'd be perfect. I mean, you can't do that. So it dawned on me that like I had to do something, but I didn't want to prep food. I didn't want to prep food. I get to this point where I'm just like, oh, prep. I can't do prep. So then, but after talking to my fellow, I was like, no, you just have to go in your kitchen and make it happen. It doesn't have to be the taste explosion, right? So I did it. I had stuff for salad. I actually had roasted carrots. If you can see that. Yeah. Whoops. Get back here. And so I do 10 and 10. So this is actually a little bit over 10. I did go over a smidge. But it's 10 ounces of the vegetables and my dressing. And I'm bringing this. Hello. So I've got my protein in the cheese and the lentil crackers, which I'm going to cut up right now, and my vegetables. And so I just feel like I had to pause and I literally had to pause and make a video because this is like new territory for me. New territory. I mean, I've been on Bright Line for I just was looking at my day counter and it was like 204 days, something like that. I'm in month 6. And, there's still these layers and levels of like doing it. That is just, it's miraculous. I feel like I can't believe that I'm here. I can't believe I've made these changes and that these changes are occurring in me and they're sustaining, they're continuing. So yeah. So let me show you, see if I can put this down here and you can see me cut up this. So I'm going to cut this into, and then I'll weigh it for myself, but I'll just make pieces for everybody else. It doesn't really cut that great. You kind of have to just break it because it's really, that worked. And nice and loud. Okay, so this is going to be my piece. Yum. Let's weigh it to make sure. There's little pieces here. Little pieces. There we go. You can see that. I'll hold it up. Come on. Scale's not working for me. What? Hello, scale. Are you kidding? My scale broke on a video. Oh no, I had to turn on. I was not doing the turn on. Yeah, you can see like I'm such an expert at this live video thing. Oops. Okay. So let's see. This is 1.9. I don't know if you can see that. I have to turn 1.9. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. So I'm going to make that, of course, too. I mean, come on. We'll add another little piece and see if that's 2.2. So we'll 2.0. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. So I've got this, and I'm going to cut up my cheese, and then I'm good to go. I'm ready to go and be with the world and keep my lines bright, and just feeling a lot of gratitude, as always, for every little step of progress in this road of recovery. So would love to hear your comments. I love all comments. I mean, granted, all of them have been pretty positive, but I just love hearing about your journeys through Bright Line Eating. And I've started to expand. You may have noticed I've started to expand my YouTube channel to be what I always intended it to be, which is Love, Peace, and Wellness, which is the name of it. So you'll be seeing some more things there having to do with wellness. And, but yeah, feeling really connected and to this, our way of life and way of eating and way of caring for ourselves. So with that, I'm lovely and so are you. Talk to you soon.